Hey everybody, this is Caleb from the Musician's Den. Beside me I have the Lionheart series amp. It does come in a variety of different wattages and sizes, etc. But for today's demonstration we're using the 50 watt. This is an all class A amp. I'll go over just a basic run through of what you have on the front panel and we'll dive right into it. It's basic operation, 2-channel amp, not a lot to talk about there. You share an EQ, mid, treble, bass, pretty standard there as well. You do have the reverb knob here to control the amount of reverb saturation you'd like. The tone and dynamics knob, that's something I'll dive into just a little bit here. It's pretty similar to any other amp or guitar tone knob that you're used to using. It does do a little bit of a better job, however, kind of cutting out the higher frequencies that you don't want to hear. And what I mean by that is some of the harmonics or feedback and things that just are kind of unattractive to the ear whenever you start cranking up that higher volume and you're looking for a little bit more high end, but you just can't get it because you're always getting those nasty tones. This does a good job of cutting out the ones you don't want to hear and letting you hear the ones that you're after. The dynamics knob basically does the same thing, it's just on the opposite end of the spectrum. That's for your lower end. It kind of controls the resonance that your cabinet is going to see or hear whenever you are pushing through the amp. The lower your dial here, it's going to be a tighter bass response. The higher the dial, it'd be a looser bass response. For today's demo, I'm going to leave the tone and the dynamics kind of in the middle just to get a good overall tone. I definitely recommend coming in and trying this amp out in person. It does a great job. It has a wide sweep and it's just something that you need to hear for yourself. The video can't really do that any justice, but we'll kind of dive into it here. I'm on the clean channel. I'll kind of show you two different sounds. We'll do maybe a warmer kind of bluesy type clean, and then I'll switch over and do maybe more of a country toned type sound. So you can see even right there in the middle, it does a good job of highlighting those good highs and letting the resonance come through at a good rate there, and just very welcoming to the ear. We'll switch over and do a little bit of a higher country type tone. Alright, and you can hear that if you really go to your bridge pickup there and you're looking for the higher end, it does a great job, has great response, and very well rounded clean channel. So definitely something that you should consider if you're looking for an amp that has a sparkling clean but a warm clean. This amp more than delivers. Let's switch over to the drive channel and we'll do a little bit there. Start with maybe more of a bluesy type tone, and then we'll move to maybe just a higher gain and do maybe like a rock and roll type riff. So it has a real nice poppy overall good blues tone. Just enough breakup there for you to kind of push out in front, but not so much that you can't hear those overtones and notes ring over each other for a good well-rounded chord. So we'll push the drive up a little bit here and go for more of a rock and roll type sound. There again, very well-rounded amp. The gain channel has enough of a variety if you're looking to just maybe jam around with some blues, some rock and roll. Definitely doesn't have the higher end gain saturation, but that's not what it's meant for. It does what it does very well, and I would encourage anybody who's looking for a nice clean and a well-rounded overdrive channel to come in and try this amp out. You will not be disappointed. I'm very impressed with it, and everybody here at the store and that's tried it out seems to really like it. So do yourself a favor, come in and try it out. And once again, we're at the Musician's Den at 4612 Vogel Road. I'll leave you here with a little bit more of a sound sample, and we hope to see you soon.